So, I've been keeping an eye on this game called Jump Ship ever since one of their gameplay trailers dropped a few months ago. It looked very exciting, and another game I could coerce my buddies into playing with me. And now that the demo is out, I wasted no time and jumped right in. Jump Ship is a co-op space roguelite game for up to 4 players. You can start from your hangar, or join someone else's. The host then upgrades their ship components and chooses a mission ranging from 20 minutes to an hour, and from easy to very hard difficulty. Each mission is split into different sector nodes connected to each other. You basically choose a route and follow it until you reach the end. Once you do, you get your XP and credits, and do it all again. For those of you familiar with Repo, Deep Rock Galactic, Barotrauma, or Lethal Company, this game offers similar shenaniganry, with the theme this time being in outer space, and you actually get to shoot back, like really shoot back. To quickly sum up the gameplay, it revolves around the crew members flying, shooting, putting fires out, making ammo, fixing components, jetpacking through space, boarding enemy ships, and raiding compounds. By the way, I'd like to point out that this video isn't sponsored in any way. I just like giving a shout out to games where the devs clearly poured in love, effort, and time. Not because of trends or money, but because they genuinely care about making something fun. I enjoy highlighting games that bring real value to players, and deserve support for being passion projects, not cash grabs. This is Metanaut. Like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Anyway, let's jump deeper. Booting up Jump Ship, I noticed something small that actually meant a lot to me. The audio didn't blow out my ears. I checked the volume settings and it was set to 50% by default. That might seem minor, but to me, it immediately showed that the devs are paying attention. They thought about the user experience before I even pressed play. I then immediately jumped into the tutorial, hoping to learn the basics. And technically, I did, kind of. It covers the setup, gives you a vibe of the world, and for the plot, I'll quickly summarize it for you now. Robots bad. Yup, that's it. And then drops you into some gameplay that makes you think you're ready. Spoiler, you're not. The second I jumped into a real mission, that false sense of confidence evaporated. Suddenly there were twice as many things to manage, alarms going off, and I'm trying to remember if I even learned how to put out a fire in the first place. That said, after completing 2 missions, I had the hang of most of the important mechanics. By around mission 15, my buddies and I were doing very hard difficulty only, but we were still discovering little extra details that don't really add a lot, but are nice to have, like doing barrel rolls in space by double tapping Q or E. No idea if it's useful, but it feels cool, and that counts. So yeah, if you get the demo, it's fine if you do the tutorial. Just know that you won't really learn much until you boot up a real mission. One thing the game does well amongst others is labeling. Most things are super clear, where things are and what to do, and that helps when you're panicking mid-mission. But not everything is explained. There were a few mechanics I had to ask about in their Discord, stuff I wouldn't have been able to know otherwise. So the onboarding isn't perfect, but it's not a complexity wall either. You'll pick it up fast, with a little help sometimes. Now here's something you should know. This game really shines with 4 players. It's technically playable solo, or with fewer people, but things escalate quickly. Systems break, fires start, radiation leaks. You just can't be everywhere at once. They do give you a robot helper called Buddy, and it helps, but you're still gonna feel overwhelmed. Compared to something like Deep Rock Galactic, the solo experience here is definitely rougher. But get a full squad, and it just clicks. The chaos becomes fun, everyone's scrambling,
shouting over each other, putting fires out, rerouting power, yelling, "Where's the fire extinguisher?" It's a mess, but it's our mess, and it's fun. What I love about Jump Ship is that it doesn't rely on one big moment to impress you. It's the constant stream of funny, ridiculous, high-pressure situations that keep the fun coming. Like when I was running around outside of the ship mid-battle firing a railgun manually like some kind of space cowboy.
You don't find guns.
You're just be.
Damn, okay.
What did you do?
I railgunned it.
Okay.
Nice.
Or the time we escaped with 0 seconds left on the warp countdown as a swarm of enemies flew in to ruin our day.
Are going to come anyway.
I'm in the seat.
We don't.
I know. I'm running to the seat, man.
You still have to charge it up for like 10 seconds. God damn.
You asked me to do one thing and I did it.
Like I said, they were still gonna be there. Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Almost doing God knows what just to get in a seat.
Okay. Okay, I made it. We made it, man.
It's stressing me out.
We made it. We made it.
Yeah. I knew we
Dude,
had
that was like-
seconds. I didn't
That
have
was
time
like
to
the fucking
explain.
Millennium Falcon going through the Armada scene.
It was the most cinematic moment I've ever had in a
Wait,
demo. And these things don't feel scripted. They happen because the game lets them happen. It's usually player-driven chaos.
You ready to leave?
So let's
Eric,
leave.
get close.
Hey, the two of us should
Yeah.
leave preemptively. Where's the ship?
Get out of here. Both of you, get out of here. Oh, don't do that. You're gonna die. Hit F on his. F. You can't just leave the.
Oh, mate, we told you, don't get that.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, Fumbles, are you out? Are you out?
Oh, please. That's on the whole thing.
Oh,
She's Spider-Man, back up. Oh my
God.
it's
god.
impossible to get through, but
And also the game seems to have a director throwing things at you to keep you on your toes.
I got it.
Mechanically, the game's fun as heck. And you can tell the devs definitely prioritize quality of life, where things just feel smooth. Even the littlest things that you wish other games have, this game usually has them. Even quirks like being able to animation cancel your gun reloading by swapping weapons.
All you gotta do is just shoot two slow firing weapons and then just change the weapon per shot. Like this.
you see what I'm doing with the moth?
It just looks like you're shooting normally.
I'm shooting. This is a like one in pump.
We gotta get it in the.
Oh, all the guns are gone.
Oh, it's
All the
gone.
guns are gone.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Add to the pace rather than breaking it. Though, I don't know if this is intended, but I like it. In Jump Ship, you're encouraged to experiment, improvise, try dumb stuff, and it rarely punishes you for it. In fact, it rewards creativity, and honestly, it's rare in a game. But of course, the game is still in development, and you'll run into bugs here and there. But the worst we've had was someone's player audio cutting out completely for the duration of the mission. But that's it. No progress lost, no soft locks, nothing rage quit worthy. Also, the game has this really cool drop-in functionality that actually works, where you can join someone as they're jumping towards the next sector in a mission. Which again, shouldn't be impressive, but in 2025, not many games have that. If I had one big piece of feedback, it's this. Ship combat could use more feel. Right now, enemies are so accurate that doing evasive maneuvers doesn't really matter. You end up just sitting there trading DPS like a turret with thrusters. I'd like to see boosting feel more impactful during combat. Maybe reduce the opponent's accuracy when you're boosting? And please make enemies less sticky when you boost away. It'd be great to feel like piloting actually matter rather than just bringing your turret gunner to the next shooting gallery. Also, if ship's shields are up, maybe internal components shouldn't randomly break? I could see fire and radiation breakouts happening, but not all the other things. Anyway, like I mentioned earlier, another thing that makes me feel good about this game is that the devs are incredibly active in their Discord. You see them answering questions, acknowledging feedback, and confirming features that players suggest. There's been patch after patch during the demo period, not months after, during the demo. They're moving fast, and you can see that player input is actually shaping the game in real time, and that's rare and really refreshing. Speaking of their Discord, it's been great. It's lively, full of people teaming up, trading tips, or just posting memes about their ship catching on fire. It already feels like a fast-growing community, and that's usually a good sign for games like these. So, if you don't have a crew of your own, go ahead and join their Discord. I'm pretty sure you'll find one. Link below. And again, this video isn't sponsored. So, if you're into co-op games, especially chaotic, mission-based ones like Barotrauma, Deep Rock Galactic, or Pulsar, you should definitely try Jump Ship. The demo's free, it's not a massive download, and it's genuinely fun, especially if you bring a crew. You've got until the 16th of this month to give it a shot. Honestly, if you miss it, you're missing out. Now, normally, I'd never recommend pre-ordering a game. It's a bad habit that leads to unfinished releases and broken promises. But this game actually has that I believe in it kind of energy. There is no pre-order option yet, but if there was, I'd be tempted. This is easily a day one buy for me. So yeah, Jump Ship. It's not perfect, but it's really fun, and you can feel the potential baked into every mission. And if the devs keep building on what they already have, and continue taking community feedback as they are now, I think it could become something really special. So go try it, join the Discord, and crew up before the demo ends. This was Metanaut, and I hope you enjoyed this content. I'll be looking for other promising games, so subscribe and stick around. Have a great one, and I'm out.